So the box is started. So let's read. Daily Bugle. Compromise a Joomla CMS account via SQLi. Practice checking hashes and escalate your privileges by taking advantage of Joom. And I'm like, oh, I've heard of Joomla. I know what a CMS is. What is Yum? Sounds like yummy. Well, if it's edible, okay. Anyway, Daily Bugle. Deploy the machine. It may take up to 2 minutes. So we have an IP. And we know the name of the box. That's enough to start making notes. Wanna try Looking Glass Machine? What? I don't know what they're talking about. So anyway, we have any stuff left here. We have the Linux start. Let's make box notes. Yes. En liten stund till gubben. Yes, it was just my hubby asking if I was still doing this. So maybe I should go and check. But I'm thinking it's kind of short time left. So I'm going for until I'll start streaming. Let's see. So let's make a new folder under TryHackMe and let's call it Daily Bugle. And that it can't do that, right? I need to rename Daily Bugle. I think it's like that. And we'll make a new note, 0 info with the IP. And we will hop over to my right screen and just let's log in. So I was actually typing my password in the notes. There, and the VPN is still running, so we can just start stuff. Let's start nmap of the machine, because we always do, right? So this is not the normal one, but it will pop up if you do that. There, SCSV and PN to I don't want to care if I don't want to have problems with it. You can't pay it. So there it started. We can continue looking at what the text said. So this kind of worries me. People have just done a little bit and then had a long break. Makes me think it's very hard. So access the web server. Who robbed the bank? Yeah, okay. Is this a news site or something? We'll start Firefox and burp. Right, also oh. So this worked before, you know. But I have no audio now. And there is nothing in the channel field. Well, I don't care. It was just stupid that I put the phone there and then it didn't work again. Let's continue. Your temporary directory contains the following files which appear to have been generated previously. Yeah, delete. Did it crash or something? I don't think so. Right, so we did those SQL injection thingies. We finished that room, right? So let's put the IP here. And let's go to that web page. And let's see what we have. This is the Daily Bugle. So, who robbed the bank? It looks like Spider-Man. We we call this Spider-Man with a dash in it. Let's see. S-P-I-D-E Spider-Man. Yeah, it's Spider-Man without dash. So that's not consistent. Oh well. Obtain user and root. Also, we have a few more questions. And then there's like a owned by Sony Pictures. Okay, so they are allowed to use them, I guess, right? Obtain user and root. Hack into the machine, obtain the root user credentials. And then they're giving us some hints. So, since I've never seen this Joomla thing before, I don't know much about it. I could cheat by just clicking this, probably, Webalizer, but let's see if we can find it ourselves. So, I'm thinking versions and stuff. Sometimes they're just at the bottom. Sometimes they're not. So, sorry, tiny text both for you and me. New York City tabloid web newspaper. Yeah, so there are different pages here. Let's look at the links. So, if I9 links, special ones, jQuery. Yeah, so let's just look at the basic page. I thought it was kind of ugly though, right? And I need to remember to look at chat. So, well, we can close that one. Though, actually, let's do it again. Let's change this just to robots.txt. So, we have a robots.txt page, which is kind of big. I've never seen this longer. If the Joomla site is installed within a folder, then the robots.txt file must be moved to the site root. And the Joomla folder must be prefixed to all of the paths. Hi, welcome in. This is TryHackMe room. So we're doing this box here. So only for June. And hi Tigora. So we just started it. It's been a few minutes there. And we have the question, what is the Joomla version? And I don't really know even what Joomla is. So instead of using SQL, why not use a Python script? What is Joomla correct password? Then user and root flag. And then the credits that is owned by Sony. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do development too. So this stream has been kind of hopping between different things. Yeah, so you're very welcome to stay. Maybe you can help me with the dev stuff here, if you happen to know web dev. Because, so in the root of servers, like they're saying here, it needs to be in the root. You can have this robots.txt file that tells robots not to use this directory. Well, not to look in these. So we know that all these exist now, right? And we didn't before. So now I know lots of information. So let's see. Disallow rule administrator folder must be changed. So now I'm very curious what's in the administrator one, right? So of course we need to have this file in our notes. Let's put it there. So let's open the notes, and where on earth is it? Daily Bugle, I'm blind. Where are you? There. So we're going to look at the Nmap that I started, and then we have the web. And the first thing on the web is this, which is robots.txt. That's kind of interesting to know that we have all these. And what we usually do with a web page too is to do a GoBuster scan, and I'm assuming we'll kind of find these. Now let's look at the Nmap scan. So we have the classics, the 22 and 80, but we also have MariaDB. We have MySQL port here. That's interesting because we can look at stuff here. So let's copy this one to the notes too. So we have everything in order. So, and these things, if you're doing dev, these things are kind of nice to know there too. So let's see. So this was an interesting one. Let's also see, did it find the robots.txt? No, it didn't. And I think a script is run in my this one with the basic script it runs. Yeah, so it is here. HTTP robots.txt 15 disallowed. So it found them. So I'm going to just... So where did we know the Apache versions? We know the PHP version. We don't know the Joomla version from this, so we'll have to dig more for that. So I'm just going to put some of the basic info here. I'm not going to save all of this. I'm just going to have 22, 80, and look. These are the entries. It gives us the robots.txt here. So let's actually skip that. Open source content management. Yeah, so it's Joomla, but we don't know the version. So let's just keep this information. And then from this first list here, we have the disallows to check. So robots.txt. That was a nice spelling of txt. There. Do you work with hardware and electronics or just software? I actually work with electronics a bit, yeah. So, but I worked a lot with IT. But right now I mostly work with electronics. So I do a bit of everything. And I'm like trying to hop over into cybersecurity to work with that. So I'm updating my knowledge and learning lots of things. So we were just earlier on stream, we were playing with this. Some kind of thing with motors. So, but you can do like anything with electronics, you know. So we'll continue this another stream. The instructions were in Chinese. These are the instructions. It's all Chinese. So I took a break for translation. Yeah. So also this board, it only has these soldering spots on this side, and some components are supposed to, so I know now, I thought it was like that, so I didn't solder these, they're supposed to be the other way around. This way. So let's remove these so I don't solder them by mistake. So 2 of them are right, but not these. Let's see. Photoresistors and the white LEDs. They're supposed to be on the other side. So that's what I got from the instructions. I thought it was like this, but I wasn't sure. Now I'm sure. So let's continue a bit more, because I'm thinking if anyone sees Alhazred go online, I'm going to raid him. Okay? So don't just hop over there. Wait for me. So I have my stream up here, so I can quickly check if we get some more. If we see a Alhazred stream pop up. So let's see. The thing is that we could probably easily find this. Let's actually just do a Go Buster 2 here at once. Yeah, we can use that one. Let's skip this and let's do just the IP. No, I didn't have it there. I thought so. I was like, did I have the IP? Did I have the IP? I didn't. So, Tigora, do you have a nice way to delete this quicker? Because that's not the first time. So let's just type it 10, 10, 11, 102. There, and this will research what directories are here. So we will probably find the same ones, but maybe more, that we knew from the file here. These. So since it doesn't want robots to check these out, now we just have to check the administrators, right? So I'm going to duplicate this tab, and let's go to this one. Maybe I should not do it as source though. There. So now we have a Joomla page. And do we have a version number? So tiny text. Why is the default such a tiny text? I'm very curious. Expert. Well, I don't think you need to be an expert to do it. It's very easy thing. You just try it and then you know how to do it. You know, it's not like you need to know how. Hidden. Yeah, so we know we will use SQLi, right? And we have an administrator login. But first, let's actually look at this vaporizer thing and see if we can see any version. No, I don't see any version here, so we didn't see any version either of Joomla. We need a version there. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, just buy a kit, and a tip is to get a soldering iron where you can adjust the heat that is not just one value. So get one where you can adjust it. You can find cheap ones like Amazon or something. Yeah, you can find cheap ones where you can change and set the temperature. That's the best thing. And then buy some simple kit to solder together, like some Christmas tree with lights or whatever, you know, as a first test. That's fun. So what if I click Joomla here? What happens? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're welcome. That's why I'm streaming, right? We can teach each other things. Sometimes chat teaches me, and sometimes I teach someone in chat something. So, well, let's skip that page. It's a new tab. We can close it. We'll probably find this somewhere. And they're kind of telling us not to use SQL map here, which is nice because I don't want to like ruin the fun. And the funny thing is that I redid the SQL injection room earlier today. So this is really, really nice. I just have it up here too, all the SQL injection tips from the room. So we're ready to get started. So I'm just keeping this eye out here for Alhasred stream. So still just my face here. Look, he's actually started. So I'm thinking let's go to like maybe 5 past or something, because he will have a oh sorry, open a new tab, muting it, hopping over. He will have this long wait before he starts, and this is an ad. So you can see he says the starting soon screen here, but when he starts I'll hop over there. Yeah, that's nice. So what do you study? Is there something specific you study or that you want to learn? So I'll actually have his up on the other screen here so I can see. I'm going to have it on the screen where I have my previous stuff, so that I will see when he starts and we can just hop over there. So, right. So let's try some SQLi here. So first, let's just put a single there. So empty password not allowed. It didn't complain about that. Well, let's do the full thing then. And click the login. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going with username. Oh, and not that I care about the spelling, but it's a tiny bit annoying. So, do not match. Or do you not have an account yet? Yeah, so let's give me an account. So, what is this? It's a Joomla org link. So, else hasn't started. I'm keeping track. Go to homepage. It says 2024 here, right? How old is this room? Let's look. So I don't know how long this is. Oh, so apparently it uses the current time because, yeah. And this one doesn't say a version. So this is an old room. It's an old box. We won't see anything like new here, right? And this version will probably be kind of old too. So, yeah, and sometimes really means science and technology. But someone gave me the tip to streaming software. I don't know. They thought that science technology was kind of lame to stream in. But I know great people that stream in there, so. Yeah, great. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. If you have any question, just ask, you know. So, Just double check that I turned my soldering iron off. Yes, I'm thinking we have a login from here too, so that we didn't try it at all. So this one gave us an empty password not allowed to, so we can just do this instead. Oh, so it doesn't hop up here. Okay, I'll have you type. I'll do the same thing. Okay, so apostrophe, whatever you want to call it, to end the string. Let's just do something there first, so it's not empty. Apostrophe, and then I'm doing space or 1 equals 1. Semicolon dash dash space dash login. They don't match. Okay, so let's just click random things on the website first. So we have that in our burp. And then I think it might be time to raid too, and I might continue tomorrow. And with this, if we don't have anything. Yes, Baban. So my kids are calling too. Jag kommer snart. I'll be right there. Yeah, so there were lots of links here, I think. Right, forgot your username, forgot your password. We have fun things to explore here. Yeah, so I think let's actually raid. Because if I dig in more, it was a kind of short one. It was like 30 minutes on this only. The Go Buzzer will of course have, let's just look at the results first and then we'll do the raid. That we have all these directories here with administrator, all the ones we got from the robots.txt. So let's raid and continue tomorrow. So I'm going to type in my own chat here. Raid. Oh, and it's actually starting. So it's the perfect timing. Perfect timing. And I'm going to kinda, yeah, goodbye. And I'm gonna go quickly. Let's see. As soon as everybody's in the raid here, we're gonna hop over to him, and I'm gonna also send in YouTube chat. Yeah, I'm gonna send in YouTube chat. Let's see. There. So I'm ready now. Bye bye bye. See you tomorrow. Right?